Alright, so because I got a special item for you guys, let me actually use it and choose the new archer character and try to get, you know, a max overlord or an ultimate overlord. And wait, what is this? What is this sort of dealio? The fuck? Alright, hi there YouTube, it's me, Morphsuit America, and yes, I did get those special tickets or those special deals talking about Max and Ultimate Overlords. However, I did not expect it to, you know, turn out like what you guys saw earlier in the intro. And if you guys just want to see me getting Francis Lolonoa and, you know, ultimating her, then you can go ahead and look in the description below and click on the time skip. Also, I'm going to have her abilities down there, and I might be skipping most of the overlords just so I can actually do a video on her, because, you know, if I have her, I might as well talk about her. With that being said, I will be talking about how I acquire these special items. And if you don't want to hear about it, you just want to get into the making video and the ultimating video, then go ahead and click on that time skip. Just know that the tickets I'm using will be used on Francis Lolonoa. Alright, so the thing was, my friend was generous enough to give me a couple $100 so I can, you know, spend on these Google apps that I've been playing, or these phone apps I've been playing, and I was grateful for that. So when I was debating about what to do with it, I decided to, you know, play catch up and kind of invest some money into the Korean Dragon Blades, and then the other monies actually went to, what is it, PSO2? Yeah. And I'm not going to go much into PSO2. But the thing is, yeah, I decided to get these tickets, and yeah, if you guys paid attention to the intro, these tickets, they aren't the same tickets that I used way back then when I decided to get the ARC tickets. And if you don't know what I'm referring to, I'll have a link to that in the description below. Jesus, I didn't need you to play. But yeah, I'll have that video link in the description below. So, how do you use these tickets? Well, one, it's not like the past tickets. Now, I got a feeling that the Korean Dragon Blades will actually implement those tickets later on when they have a good footing on these overlords, because I don't know how many overlords we are getting. Most likely once they release the first 3 sets, the Tanya Warriors, the Wings of Haydn, and most likely the Estal's fleet, they might be able to release that ticket in the market. And we might get ARC status, question mark. I don't know how it work out, but yeah. We already have ultimate status. I don't think we'll get ARC status anytime soon, give it maybe like a good month or so, or maybe 2. So with that being said, this is how the ticket works. Now for the max ticket, you can only use this on anyone who's below max status. So if they're at +8, +9, I think +10 is actually the max status. Yeah, +8, +9, +10, and below. So if you have Overlord at, you know, 0, then you might want to use the ticket on them. Now, what I didn't realize was how you kind of needed the Overlord character to actually use this ticket on them. So, if I was to get Francis Lolonoa, I actually need to own Francis Lolonoa, then I can use this ticket on her. Which is a pain in the butt, because making an Overlord would cost a good 300 essences along with a good amount of gold, and then you need to trade in an ARC Transcended ally of that class. So yeah, but that's not what got to me the most. What got to me the most was this ultimate ticket. Now, how to use the ultimate ticket, you can only use this on a max ally or above, but not at ultimate status. So Erin is at ultimate status. As you can see, I cannot use her, she's grayed out, but when it comes to allies at base status, I know I have Momo at +2. Actually, no. Momo at +0. I have Miyu Mark 5 at +2. And then I got Zwei at 0. And I cannot use this ticket on them until they get max status. So, the only 2 allies I can use this ticket on is Ban and Chen. Which is a pain in the butt because I didn't want to actually use this ticket on my max overlords. I wanted to go from base to, you know, ultimate, but apparently that's not the case. So if I decide to get Francis Lolona, and I will be calling her Francis Lolona, not Verona, because saying Verona doesn't roll with me, and I feel like Lolona kind of fits the character a lot more because one, she's a loli and, you know, elves and Lolona, and then secondly, I just want to do that unless I want to. That's what I want to call her, unless I decide to change it up and call her Tanya. And if you don't know who Tanya is, most likely I'll have a little PNG image of her somewhere on the screen right now. And yeah, you might have seen her in the the thumbnails as well. But yeah, she reminds me of that chick right there. I mean, once again, Lolona may not be crazy, but the creepy smile and the fact that she's an archer and she's using a hammer and ball to actually, you know, smack her enemies with, that's a bit disturbing, because that defies logic, and usually an archer would have some sort of ranged weapon. Her ranged weapon is technically a melee weapon, but she tosses a ball at you, and apparently that becomes a projectile. That is kind of a ranged thing, yeah. So, this is a good and bad thing when it comes to these tickets. Like, if you really want to progress through the game and you need these upgrades, then go ahead and get them. But if you were expecting to get the Overlord with this ticket, that's a big no-no. You will be misled, and yeah, I mean, once again, if you want that huge upgrade, then go ahead and get these tickets, invest in them. But yeah, they fooled me, and most likely if you want to literally get a base ally to ultimate status right away, you will be investing both of these tickets to just do that. But then again, Overlords I still kind of knew, but I don't know, I just didn't know about this little thing. Now, if I read, you know, if I can read the Korean text and stuff, maybe I would have avoided this sort of predicament, but I didn't. So yeah, just giving you guys a heads up about these tickets. Alright, so just to give you guys a heads up as well, when it comes to Overlords, they will eat up a ton of resources. Now, I don't know the actual numbers when it comes to base to max, max to ultimate, but just know that in total, you'll be eating, or like you'll be spending a good 2,500 plus Transcended Essences, along with a good 200 plus triple S allies of the same class, and also a good chunk of gold. But when it comes to gold, it shouldn't be that bad, but the essences and the triple S allies are. So yeah, and you have to do this with all of your overlords. So if you look at most of the top players in the Korean Dragon Blades, they have all of these ultimate overlords, meaning that they spent a lot of resources on them. And that's good on them because they want to stay up on top, but yeah, for me, I'm not gonna do that because this is ridiculous, and I will be making a review talking about this stuff. So I'm gonna say my opinions when it comes to that little issue that I kind of brought up a few minutes ago with those tickets and stuff, but let's get right into the meat of this video. Let me make Francis Lolona, and I pray to God that it records, because if I lose the footage of me making another ultimate overlord and it doesn't record, I'm gonna
declared war.
Alright, so thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully that footage of my enhancing or my making ultimate Lolonoa went through. If not, then yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys around. Hopefully I can get that video talking about Lolonoa out in a few days, but we'll see. Peace.